Hi, Pornico here, bringing you some more StarCraft Aftermath by Christopher Ang. Here is Episode 4, Full Circle. Shares the name with 10th mission of the Zerg campaign. Weeks after Urazaj's defeat, the beleaguered forces of the Executor returns with Zeratul on the surface of Shakuras, only to find themselves under inquisition by a select group of tribal elders, as the tension between the refugees from Ire and the Dark Templar rises to a crisis point. Crisis point! I don't know if that's an actual term. A crescendo, perhaps. Finding themselves as seemingly the only ones who have truly broken the shackles, misspelled, of their tragic history, Zeratul admonishes the Executor to return with what remains of the fleet in high orbit and await further instructions. Looks like we're getting into the Protoss half of the campaign. There's only 3 maps left. Elder Assembly, Shakuros. Actual portraits, holy shit. We are here to find a way to resolve this conflict peacefully, not compound it. Perhaps if you were more competent than you believe you are, we would not even be here at all. We've paid too much, a high cost, to deserve this treachery. With the Templar Armada crippled and thinned out, who knows what fate awaits us at the hands of these barbarians? Perhaps the Matriarch made a terrible mistake in welcoming you here, Templar. Even now you accuse us of a crime we have never committed. Artanis, what is the meaning of this? The Akale lost a few warriors in the skirmish. Valeri Templars report losing an important relic in the battle. You speak as though you belong to this people. Perhaps Aldaris was right about you. You do not deserve the title of Praetor, Artanis. Praetor. Silence, Kala. I will see to this matter, but until then, do not aggravate the situation. I know those who have sent you here, and their blood has boiled for power ever since Aldaris was murdered by Kerrigan. But you, I have heard of what you have done for your people. Go return to them in peace. Unfortunately, Prelate, we may no longer be on this world for long. We blame no one, until now, but this world is not suitable for us. Most of my tribe has fallen under the plague, lying in waiting, risking our lives as you find your solution. No, brotherhood is simply not enough any longer. So be it. Gather your elders, and I will speak to them personally, and arrange the procedure and measures for your departure and colonization. But remember, Kala, your people are still safer on this world than any other. I think if for dialogue writing, try reading it out loud. Or, like, I mean, for one, you should definitely have voice acting for this sort of thing. I know it's hard to do or justify doing when you don't have, like, when you're dealing with, like, canon characters or whatever, but just give your best impression, I guess. The issue is when you're having to read text out loud, or just, like, read it with no voice acting, obviously it necessarily feels like a more amateurish product, than a high-end campaign, I guess. But I would say there's a big difference between dialogue that is voice-acted, generally speaking, and dialogue that is just written and, you know, read aloud or read silently, but with no voice acting at all. And that difference is usually in the way that the lines are written, because when you have to read something out loud, you have to come face-to-face. Especially if you're listening back to the reading, like you record yourself reading them out loud, and then you listen back to it. You have to come face-to-face with the shortcomings of the script. Like, is there awkwardness in the line? Like, is it hard for people to read out loud? Or just read in general? Because you read with an inner voice, even if you're not actually reading out loud anyways, so. Yeah, I would say there's a lot of work that could be done there to make it so that the dialogue was less awkward and a bit more straightforward. And once again, I feel like making it so that there are a lot of smaller lines as opposed to, you know, a single paragraph or something. I think it's possible to break up the points a bit better and make it so that it feels a bit more organic, but it's never going to feel organic if you don't have voice acting. And so that would be like the number one thing I would say is make sure that everything you do has voice acting, because by doing the voice acting to begin with, you will force yourself to write better lines, because you won't be able to bear having subpar lines voice acted. You know, you won't be able to voice act them well if the lines themselves aren't very good. And so they won't lend themselves well naturally to any sort of direction from voice acting. So that's what I'll say on dialogue. But I'm glad that there is actually dialogue. Kindred of the Twilight. I don't even read that. The night is quiet. Okay. Almost too quiet to be disturbing. Strange Terran beacon. Unpowered stuff. Okay, Zertul is holding Kali representatives against their will. Set them free to win the people's favor. Bring the Kindred to the beacon near the Citadel. Well, I'm already mostly there if this is the beacon. I have seen this feat before and lived to see the outcome. You accomplish nothing with this crusade. We have been tricked. Signal the assault. The prelate is aware of our presence. Provoke him out of hiding. Control the facilities with your Dark Templars. Gather enough support and break through the prelate guard. Capture the central beacon. Okay. I don't know what... Control the facilities with your Dark Templars. Does that mean we have to station... like one of them at each beacon or something? I don't understand why this isn't, okay. I don't understand why this isn't macro. Okay. Let's get leg enhancements. Is there... I have no idea where there's a cybernetics core. There's a Templar Archives up there. Okay. Well, I guess we're going with the Dragoons for now. I think we should be able to just kite out a lot of this stuff. I don't know if we have Singularity Charge or not, but... Doesn't look like they do either. They don't have leg enhancements either by the looks of it. Okay, so we can get money from that. I'm gonna march towards that Templar Archives straight away. I don't know, it looks like there's gas we can take from over here. But that's a bit more of an entrenched position. Yeah, they'll probably be sending guards back or whatever. What? Oh. Why are they after the weak one? A bunch of meanies. It's not a weapon upgrade, unfortunately. I don't know if the Kindred Assassins have to live or not. Okay. So now we have to sit here and wait for their the AI to stop sending guards to us. And defense forces. That'll probably never happen for over here, actually. This is a pretty big disaster for us. Alright, let's just back up. Why? Why? Stop it. Go away. Jesus Christ. Of course they're chasing us with no sign of stopping anytime soon. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the gimmicks, man. Like, just let me play StarCraft. I guess I have to kill this fucking... Do I really have to kill the observer before I can get control of this? I don't get it. I guess we don't need this anymore, right? We would only need it for the supply or something. I know I have another assassin somewhere, but I don't know where he is. Maybe I lost him. Well, I guess we'll just get some more zealots. I don't know why I can't control this. It's definitely a little strange. We are +1 now, though, so... Yeah, the fact that we have no way of clearing this area is pretty bad. Oh, wait, is that the one? No. Alright. That's it, right? Okay. I don't know why this isn't working. I have no idea what's stopping me here. Oh well. Do these guys have any upgrades? They have one weapon upgrade. That's it. I don't know if they actually are upgrading over time or not. Couldn't tell you. Alright, I still have a couple of idiots up here. Oh, I'm glad that they're spawning out of the fucking stuff. And like, they're building units by default, dude. You don't need to spawn them. I don't know, man. It doesn't feel like this campaign is getting any more intelligent as time goes on. It feels like it's actually getting worse because of the gimmicks. Like, how am I supposed to win against this when there's just an endless fucking onslaught of stupidity? Like, they're already going to defend and build stuff here, so I guess we'll just restart. Like, it's so stupid. Like, it's so brain dead. You play this stuff for, like, one time, and you instantly know, man. I don't know. I don't even know what... Like, we can't even build Dragoons anyways, so... There's, like, a hidden cyber core somewhere, maybe. But I don't think there is. Alright, well... Maybe we can prevent some hull damage now that we know what's going on here. Okay. Ay, ay, ay. You're gonna come back here. I don't know why you can see me. I don't know how you even survived to begin with. I don't know. Maybe we can actually take this base. I'm not holding my breath, but... Oh yeah, we need leg enhancements. Forgot about that one. I really wish there was just conventional macro. I mean, I guess there's like a way to get it, but you have to put a... You have to keep a Dark Templar over there, man. Now, let's bring an assassin over here. Defend against random units. I think this is a defense force. Okay, now they're defending their defense force. I got nothing, man. Okay. Apparently we have Operation Can't Wait Any Longer on. Oh yeah, let me just randomly have more more costs to my stuff. Yeah, that makes sense. Why are these units doing that? Stop that. Alright, well anyways, we have some semblance of economy now. I really don't get the idea like, oh yeah, let's just skyrocket the costs for some reason. But whatever. Last mission also had that. The main issue is that it's inconsistent, so we don't actually know what we're getting into. Like, I don't think the adaptation of, you know, mission-to-mission gameplay or whatever should be at all related to your, like, the core mechanics of gameplay. Okay. Now we're +1, yeah. Alright, cool. Too bad we don't get any extra money for killing barracks in starports. Alright, now we gotta deal with this goofy shit. Okay, so now that they no longer control it, which conveniently only happens when they lose all of the units involved. Yeah, it looks like they do upgrade over time, actually. It's kind of surprising. So we need 8 workers here. Because of the distance. Do we go for the observatory? I don't see why not. Now that they control this, they're gonna have shuttles. I don't know if the AI will actually use them. I see no reason why they wouldn't. Okay. We need a Templar Archives for tier 2. Where's their forge at? I guess they just have stuff, yeah. So we could try to go for some of this junk that's like scattered around, but I would like to get more zealots first. Of course, cannons have they don't have different stats, mind you. But they certainly have really long warp times and a ridiculously lengthy they have a really long warp-in time, and they have a really long, much inflated cast time, by the way. What are you doing? Oh. Sorry, I moved my guy. Oh, and we also lost control of the probe. Whatever. Psychotic. I would like to stop this upgrade from taking place. Oh yeah, I guess we lost all of the zealots that we had queued up over here. Oh, okay. Glad I looked back. Alright, buddy. Why are there so many units attacking me? What the fuck? Oh, man. Well, I guess we're giving up this. Bye. If I can fucking leave. Alright, we definitely don't need that anymore. What is this, 4? Okay. If I had access to more than one fucking gateway, maybe. Oh, I still have access to this for some reason. Watch out! The gimmick's busted. It doesn't work anymore. Hello? We did stop their upgrade from happening. I don't know what upgrade it actually was. Well, I certainly wasn't expecting that. I guess I won't complain. That it, wasn't working as I expected it to. I really don't understand the limitation on, I don't know, the limitation on, no Dragoons seems pretty disruptive, since now we can only... We're only allowed to, like, attack ground units. Can't attack up anymore. I don't get it. Alright, well, we have 2 control groups anyways, so that's something. We can't rebuild the pylons, which is pretty unfortunate, actually. Pretty destructive. Okay. Well, let's go for, let's go over here then. See what we can do. Yeah, the fact that the triggers aren't exactly 100% here either. That's no good. Another problem with gimmicks is that they're never implemented in a proper way. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, it's a good thing I didn't really need that, huh? Actually. Oh, okay, they're just giving us kisses, I guess. Oh, now that they... Great. It's never a good idea to give the AI invulnerable shit. It's actually pretty bad every single time this happens. Something really stupid occurs. And again, we're not allowed to use actual units. Sorry. You're on timeout. Why are we Why? Why is there such an absurd amount of units here? Like, look at how many Dragoons they have. What the fuck? Why? What is the justification? So stupid. I have literally no chance. I guess I can like run over here, steal away the Templar Archives area, but it's pretty retarded that I even have to do something like this. Oh yeah, I guess I can do this. Since I have so much gas. Oh. They take about 10 million years to finish, so... This will be my Zealot-only area. Man, I really don't understand what I'm supposed to do. I can't intercept their production at all, really. Like, their stuff just gets spawned in anyways. It's really bad for gameplay readability. Like, I have no idea what the solution to this problem is, right? Because it's so contrived. It's, like, so, out there. In terms of what's even possible for me to do at this point. Alright, well. I don't know why Templar are so fucking insanely slow. I just wanted an Archon. Like, I'm not even going to use them for Storm. Still have no Cybercore. There's none over here. There's literally... You just don't get Cybernetic Score. I guess you would get one if you took the central area, but at that point I'm pretty sure the map is over, so... Jesus Christ. It takes longer to get Maelstrom than it... Or to get a High Templar than it does to research Maelstrom. Pretty psychotic. I actually trained more than 12 Zealots, or something like 12 Zealots, before I've trained a single fucking High Templar. Pretty psychotic. Alright, we'll get 2 control groups of Zealots again anyways. At this point, we have to wait for our dear leader here to finish. Are you fucking kidding me? Why? Why are they doing this to me? I mean, the fact that I'm complaining about being attacked is really... That says it all. I'm complaining because they're attacking me. That's not ever something you would catch me complaining about. Oops. No, stay there. Stay right the fuck there. Alright. In the end, it wasn't that bad. I guess we could go for hallucinated, I don't know, hallucinated Archons. That's one option. Alright, well, that was their only attack in quite a while. We definitely want, Dark Archons here, but these Templar take so fucking long to build. So long. Alright, that was the last of our gas, too. So. A lot of waiting around. A lot of fear of the unknown here. I actually don't know... Would it be worthwhile to even go for the, I'm gonna wait for obviously this upgrade to finish, but would it be worthwhile to cancel that? I think I'm gonna cancel that and get weapons level 3. And yeah, I'm just gonna cancel that. I'm gonna save the gas. We're gonna get armor. Oh, we can't. Oh, we do need one of these anyways. So. Because we need Maelstrom for the sheer number of units that they throw at us. I don't think that there's any High Templar. But, yeah, there's no way to actually sabotage their defense network. We have no gas. We can't really... I guess, like, theoretically it's possible for us to push forward here and take that right side, but... Okay. This is going to be something. I guess we'll just pump out a bunch of reinforcement zealots. Yeah, I really dislike the fact that we can't build Dragoons in this mission. Do I think that they would be of cure-all? No, but they would certainly be fucking useful. Also, this is hilarious. I'm getting attacked by a Dark Templar. In the observatory area, by the way. Like, it doesn't get funnier than that, lol. What the fuck? I mean, at the very least, we have a pretty strong upgrade advantage, but... yeah, I guess... You know what? Fuck it. Just roll in there and attack move, to be honest. We still can't take this for some reason. I'm not sure why. Oh wow, I only got one of them. All right, well I guess we're just storming the shit out of these. Honestly. That was pretty amazing. How the fuck? How are they still alive? Seriously. Like, there we go. Alright, we got him. I can't, it's not like I can fucking get him. I can't detect him. So, it's not even worth me taking this area. Like, as much as it would be nice to not have to worry about... I literally can't fight back against that. I literally cannot, so bye. Alright, let's see. Oh, we can take this one, I guess. Apparently. Let's strike while the iron is hot, as they say. I'll take that, or I won't because pathing, lol. What is it? Please don't kill this guy, dude. I really need to just be done with this mission. Wait, why the fuck do they move faster than me? I forgot about that. It's a pretty clever bit. Okay, thanks for leaving me behind. Well, I'm here, but it doesn't appear that that matters because that's also another fucking bug. Great. Yeah, I got nothing. There's like nothing I can even do at this point. What am I to do? Like, I guess I'm supposed to take this, but I can't even do that. Alright, now I can. Wow, it's a good thing I ordered the Scarab and the Reaver, because that's almost destroyed. That's so silly. Oh my god, of course the Reaver's about 10 million years. The fact this is such a gimmick, it's so far removed from everything else that we've ever seen. At least they can't build Dragoons anymore, for whatever reason. They've lost their Dragoon privileges. I don't even know why I'm not allowed to, What is this? This is the Nexus? I have so many minerals. I don't really need to worry about that. I'm gonna send another guy over here, because I don't know why I'm not allowed to do anything here. I don't know what's going on. Alright, that looks like it. I guess I can come down here and wipe out these cannons too, but... It just seems so strange. If this is how the end is reached, I will say a line that doesn't even line up with what I was saying. Subdue the prelate at all costs. Oh, okay. Well, he's just going to one-shot me, apparently. So why are we killing Zeratul? And then he just walks back. Pretty, what the fuck? Oh, yeah, he just has a billion, you know. Bye. What a ridiculous experience. Why are scarabs so fucking long? Why? Holy shit. Oh! Okay. What the fuck, dude? This is psychotic! What the fuck? What the fuck? That's some serious psychosis. What were you thinking? Why does he do 250 damage? Wow! Wowie! Wow. Amazing. Alright, well, whatever. He's almost dead. I should kill him with all my probes, honestly. Bye! Enough! Forgive us, Praetor. What must be done, must be done. You need not ask for forgiveness. Listen, you're just... I've been sent you to a blank screen, dude. You've done exactly what was expected of you. ... You hear me? ... And I gave my life on my own accord. For unless I prepared the table and sit at their meal, they who have gained power, like clouds without rain, shall bring us to utter ruin. Protoss are plants! They don't eat! They feed off of sunlight, except when they're in caves for some reason. The elders will see you now, Prelate. That's a pretty funny line, actually. I think if that was intoned, Mak al-Halar, you know what to do. If that was intoned like a... Like, this is obviously meant to be a bit more respectful, but as for you, the elders will have us all torn and weakened by their blind ambitions. I feel like that the elders will see... I could actually work that in. Like, I could imagine somebody saying that to, like, a rival Protoss and then saying that and executing them. Remember the beginning, when the time comes for you to make a choice. Listen, none of this makes any sense. You're separating it into a billion different lines because it makes it harder to understand, I guess. That must be the only intention. But hey, at least there's dialogue instead of fucking text. Even though there was still text in the briefing. I don't know, man. That felt horribly gimmicked. It felt really, like, impossible to really follow what was going on. I feel like there was really bad gameplay communication. And, of course, removing macro and removing, like, a large portion of, like, the natural elements, making it so that I have to stand on beacons for some reason in order to gain control. Like, I would just axe all that stuff. Axe everything that's ancillary. Axe everything that interrupts the core gameplay of StarCraft. And figure out a way to, if you're going to add an idea, then you need to figure out what it's going to replace, because there's only a certain amount of space that you have in the gameplay. So, like, are you replacing more micro-focused unit interactions with easier-to-control units, and then finding some other way to add some micro-interaction or something? Like, I don't know. But you can't have it be that. So, I don't know. I don't really have that much to say on this mission, because it was just so obviously, like, very far from what I think it should have been. Like, it would have been much more interesting if you had to set up a base under the cover of darkness, of avoiding your allies. And maybe they were still dealing with Zerg, because, you know, at this point... Well, I don't know if there's still Zerg on Chikros. I guess there's probably isn't, if this is after Brood War, but maybe they're dealing with something else. I don't know. Maybe they're dealing with their own set of infighting, and this is another faction. Figure out a way to make it so that there's more... the sense of scale, at least better articulate what the hell is supposed to be happening, because the gameplay once again, did not tell a good story here. The gameplay told me a story of Protoss that just spin around, doing nothing, with invulnerable structures. Why are they invulnerable? Why can't I destroy them? Like, all of this is very arbitrary. So I would find a way to make it so that the gameplay tells us the story that you're trying to tell, period. And then you figure out what you need to do in addition to gameplay, like dialogue and voice acting, etc., to present the story as well as possible, but the gameplay should do the bulk of it, man. And it didn't really do the job here. So that's my thoughts. If you have any more thoughts, let Chris know in the comments. Mwah!